and welcome to Anthony's Brick Builds, and today we'll be going over every LEGO Star Wars set to release in 2025. But before we go further on to this video though, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the notifications bell if you haven't already. We have 23 sets and one book to go over in this set, so let's start up. We have coming out January, we know all the sets coming out January 1st, 2025, Arc 170, Ahsoka Jedi Interceptor, Mando's N1 Starfighter, then you have the Acclimator, Home 1, and the Grogu set, Baby Yoda, and all those sets are coming out January 1st, and then this is the one that we do know starting January, the 30708 Millennium Falcon Polybag for $5 USD. We don't know too much about it, but it's set to hopefully release in January 2025. Moving on to April, we have the Character Encyclopedia 2025 Updated Edition minifig. This one is set to release for $22 coming out April 1st, 2025. Now as we head into May, we have 9 sets set to release in May. The biggest and most crates is 75409, Jango Fett's Slave 1. A rumored price of $240 will include a Jango Fett and a young Boba Fett minifig. We do not know the piece count just yet, but it will be an extremely fun set, being a really awesome UCS Jango Fett Slave 1. Probably just be called actually really Jango Fett Starship, but as everyone else in the community will probably call it Jango Fett's Slave 1. Now that one will have a promo, like all LEGO sets coming out on May the 4th. There will be a pretty cool promo. We do not know anything about it yet, don't even know a set number, but there will of course be a promo coming out with the Jango Fett Slave 1. But we move to 75399, we have the U-Wing. Pretty funny, it has a 399 set number when the rest are in 409 and in 4 numbers, so I think that's kind of funny. But we have the U-Wing with 594 pieces. We'll have Dredja, K2SO, Cassian Andor, and 2 Imperial Stormtroopers. This one will retail for $70 USD. Now this one will be significantly downscaled, of course, from the one that came out in 2016. Boy, that was almost 9 years ago when the set comes out. That is crazy. I remember this one on shelves. But it will be a really fun set, and I definitely am very excited for it. Up next, we have the 75406, the mini-scale Kylo Ren's shuttle for $50 USD. It will, of course, be a smaller build, more in scale of the Acclimator and the Invisible Hand. It will be really fun to see what it looks like, though. That would also be cool. But speaking of Kylo Ren, we have the 75415 Kylo Ren's helmet for $60 to $70. I think this one's going to be about $60. And it's going to be probably Force Awakens. So we'll have 2 Force Awakens sets coming out 2025, being the 10th anniversary of that movie. But we have 2 more helmet sets. 75408 Jango Fett's helmet, $60 to $70 again. Will also be a really fun one to get Mando, Boba's, and Jango Fett's Mandalorian helmets all together if you do own all those. And then the 75429, the AT-AT driver helmet. This one will also probably be $70 USD. Very excited because this was one of the first sets that got scrapped for the helmet line, and very excited that it is coming back. Up next with the 75416, we have the buildable chopper for $100. It will include, of course, a chopper minifig, and of course look extremely good. Of course, you'll expect some nice play features out of this set, as like the arms coming off his head, probably an extendable third leg or a detachable third leg, and all in all be a really fun build, again, for $100. And our last set for May is 75407 buildable Star Wars logo. It will be $60. We do not know if it will contain any minifigures, but for that $60, it will probably not have minifigures because the Marvel one's for $100, and that includes about 5 minifigures. So that is quite unfortunate. We are not getting like a George Lucas or a other really cool minifigure, but it's going to be just a Star Wars logo. Don't know if it's going to be a really cool 1999 one or just be a plain old sleek Star Wars logo. But as we move into June, we had a 75400 Plo Koon Jedi Starfighter Microfighter. Very important last word there for $13. It will include Plo Koon and maybe his astromech droid's head. I know in the first or second wave of microfighters, we did have the X-Wing. That did have a droid head on top. And we also had Mando's N1 Starfighter Microfighter. And that one did have, of course, the Baby Yoda as well as Mando in there, and maybe that will include the droid. But quite unfortunate, this set is not going to be a full-size Plo Koon Jedi Starfighter. That would have been perfect with the ARC 170, or perhaps make a $110 set, include ARC 170 and Plo Koon Starfighter in the same set. But next we have the 75411 Darth Maul mech for $16, including Darth Maul. Now, of course, it's $16, $1 higher than the other mechs, but that's LEGO Star Wars for you, pinching for every penny you can. And this won't be the best Darth Maul that LEGO makes because it will have the pupilless eyes, unless LEGO reverts it. Hopefully, I would really hope so. We don't know anything about that yet, but it'll be great if they revert it to the regular pupilled eyes. And the last set for June, the 75412 Night Troopers and Death Troopers, a battle pack. Very, very big name for that set. It will include 2 Night Troopers and 2 Night Death Troopers. It will include $20. It will be $20. Include a small build of the Imperial gunship, police gunship. So that is going to be also a really fun set, and very excited to see how that looks. And it will not include Captain Enoch, unfortunately. He should have came in the Battle on Peridia set, but he did not, and he's not coming in this Night Trooper battle pack. So the only hope we have is like in 10 years for maybe a Thrawn Star Destroyer build or something. That's going to be probably one of the only things I foresee him coming in, except that they do a Ahsoka Season 2 set. But we move into August 1st. Now, this is where the fun begins. 75417 AT-ST Walker, 18 plus out, 1,513 pieces for 200 USD. You're going to need a really big wallet for this August 1st lineup. So it's going to be a great set. We hadn't had a UCS AT-ST Walker since I believe 2006 or 7. So that's going to be crazy. Up next, 75414 Turbo Tank 7 Plus set. Let's keep that in mind. 349 pieces for $50. Not entirely sure why it's not a $150 set, but something's definitely off with this, unless it's going to be like this weird small $50 set. I don't know what in the world's going on with this Turbo Tank, but take maybe a couple of these August 1st leaks with a grain of salt. Hopefully, it will be a $150 set and not a $50 set. Up next, 75413 Star Core Battle Pack with 258 pieces, $40. Now they are getting into the $40 price point. That is just becoming absurd now. But it does have 258 pieces, which is pretty good for that when you include it to be as a battle pack style of piece counts. But hopefully it will come with a whole bunch of minifigures. Give us like 20 clones. No joke, but yeah, that is pretty big of a joke. But up next, 75413, the UT-AT, 813 pieces, $150. It will include 2 Galactic Marines, include Commander Bakara probably, and Ki-Adi-Mundi. Those 2 minifigs are hypothetical at the moment, but that would be fantastic if we get Galactic Marines and the UT-AT. 813 pieces for $150 is a little bit pricey, unless these are very large pieces. That will make total sense. Up next, 75434, the billable K2SO for $90. Now, this is going to be another really nice set. I love K2SO, love that droid, and very excited to have it in LEGO form. Then next, 75430, this entitled billable Ewok for $90 will probably be of Wicked, also very exciting. Then at 75435, the Clone Wars MTT for $150. Expect this to come with just battle droids after battle droids. I hope they give us like 20 battle droids in this, no joke. Just make it as accessible as possible for people. Just put super battle droids, maybe a droideka, a whole bunch of B1s and some pilot droids. That's all I'm asking, LEGO. And then that's going to be a fantastic set. Can't wait for that. September, of course, we'll have our Advent calendar release. Nothing new on that. And then October, this is where the fun really begins. 75419 UCS Death Star, $1,000 Death Star. That is crazy that LEGO will be releasing a $1,000 set, and it's going to be the UCS Death Star. Now, click the link in the description below or at the end of the screen to watch my UCS Death Star wishlist video, where I go over everything I would love to see from LEGO Star Wars in a $1,000 UCS Death Star. I have some really great points in that video, and the comment section does as well. that's pretty much it for the main set of October. But then you get into the promo, which of course is a big fat question mark. Hopefully it's going to be something really crazy. Hopefully it has like a small playset. It could even be like a value at $100 or something on LEGO's website. That would be nice for UCS Death Star, but it's probably going to be like a lightsaber, or it could be even a mini Death Star or something. I mean, we already had that with the 2-year ago promo for the May the Force be with you, but it'll be really fun. I'm very excited for the UCS Death Star. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a great thing to look forward to at the end of 2025. But that's it. In under 11 minutes, we went over 23 sets, one book, bunch of sets for 2025. Please let me know down in the comment section below what you think of this video and what you think of LEGO's release wave. We have a lot of great sets coming out, and I'm very excited for it. Really hyped about the UTAT, Clone Wars MTT, and of course the UCS Death Star and Jango Fett's Slave One. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great rest of your day. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Turn notifications button if you haven't already. And please be sure to follow me on Instagram at Anthony'sBrickBuildsYT. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great rest of your day. May the Force be with you.